Hi guys, welcome to another video. Yeah, it's been quite some time since I posted my last video, but I was kind of busy adjusting here since it's been a little bit more than 1 month since I arrived. So yeah, I'm still kind of a newbie in town, and that's why I decided to finally do kind of a house tour, if you can say, if you can call this a house. And yeah, and kind of also share my thoughts about how I feel being here for a bit more than 1 month. And yeah, that's the idea of today's video. So yeah, so here it is. Welcome to my house. It's not much, but basically it's a one room with a bed. And as you can see, there's also a small kitchen part, which is really like comfortable. Like I feel like it's quite enough for one person. It's actually also one of the parts that I like the most about the place. It's that cute little pink fridge, and also the fact that the bed is quite large. It's actually really like bigger than I expected. Since I'm really tall, I was kind of afraid of that, but it's quite okay, I think. And here, as you can see, you have like the closet part, which is like, to be honest, I think it could be a bit bigger. It's not like that bad either. I think like you still have quite some place to put up your stuff. I put like my skincare, my bags here. Actually, I have more space under the bed, so I think it's not that bad. And here you have the bathroom space, which is kind of separated between the shower space and, well, the toilet space. I felt weird at first using this type of bathroom where you don't really have like one properly separated shower space, but I kind of got used to it. So yeah, so I feel like the shower space is pretty okay once you get used to it. And here is like the door space, and as you can see, there are quite some closets where you can put your shoes. I think that's really great to keep it neat, even though I have so much shoes outside. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for my house tour. So yeah, I actually want to buy some more pillows to put on the bed, and maybe also like a shelf, because I think I can use more storage space. And yeah, maybe stuff like that. I'm actually not allowed to put anything on the wall, so that's kind of sad, because I think that makes it more difficult to really decorate the space. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but overall I think it's pretty good, considering that I didn't have to pay any deposit for the place. Like, you only have to pay the rent in advance, so it's almost like 3 months in advance. But yeah, there's not really like the typical deposit system, especially that here in Korea the deposit is so expensive. It's very different from Paris, where in Paris it's like usually 1 or 2 months, I think, while here's just like 1 year, I feel, deposit. So yeah, so that's the good part. And the other great thing that I love about living here is obviously the neighborhood. So like I said in my previous video, I'm in Hongdae, well, very near to Hongdae. It's like maybe 15 minutes by walking to be like really in the center of Hongdae. So yeah, maybe like 10 minutes walking and I'm there. So I really love the neighborhood. It's very lively, I feel, and there's a lot of things that you can buy just by going out around the block. So that's the thing that I really love, and I absolutely also love that there's so many restaurants, cafe, bars, and that I don't need to like take the subway to go out, especially since I'm alone here and I don't really know anybody. I feel like it's more convenient for me, and it kind of encouraged me to go out, because normally I would be kind of shy to go out on my own, but since I've been here, that's all I do, because one, I don't have the choice, and secondly, I think also that since it's just 5 minutes from my place, I'm like, okay, if I don't like it or if I don't feel comfortable, I can just go back home. So that's a really great advantage, I feel. So yeah, so that's it. Now that we covered the tour part, we can skip to how do I feel being here for 1 month? To be honest, probably like not the greatest. For several reasons. I think the obvious first reason is that because of the situation with the virus, I haven't been able to have face-to-face class. So since I arrived, it's only been online class. So it feels so weird seeing people every day of the week without actually meeting them. So yeah, and I think that also it makes really hard to like make friends and meet new people, because usually you would count on going to university to like meet your classmates, meet people, you know, hang out, no. But since I don't have that part, I'm just like kind of really on my own all the time. Like, okay, fortunately I do have one really good friend that is here, but he's so busy, and you know, again with the virus, it's kind of difficult meeting each other. So yeah, so it feels kind of weird being that much on your own all the time, and also yeah, kind of lonely. I think you can say that it's not really like joyful. But I'm so lucky that I have my friends and my parents and family from Paris that calls me all the time. Like really, I spend hours per day on the phone. So I'm super fortunate to have so many people in my life that loves me and take care of me in that way. So in another way, I feel like really thankful and blessed, because I realize here how much, like, yeah, the different way of how much they were, how can I say that? You get the idea. So yeah, that's one thing that it's been hard. The other thing is that I think, how can I say this? Okay, so I think that there are a lot of aspects of living here that I knew beforehand, before coming, but I didn't like really anticipate how it will affect me personally. So I think that this part is quite hard also to handle. To be honest, it's not my first time living in another country. I actually moved around quite a bit throughout my whole childhood. So it's not like completely new experience, but it's been a long time since I didn't have this feeling of feeling completely lost and feeling so so not at home. And before, I was almost always moving with my family, so for me home was like, it always has been more like a feeling. It's not a place, it's a feeling. And right now, the thing that I found the hardest is coping with the absence of that feeling. The feeling that you're like, oh, I'm comfortable, I have like my own life, and you know, like, and I have my habits, I have my place I go, I have my friends, I have my, yeah, you know, like purely like life. I don't know how to express it other ways. And I think that part of the problem is the virus also, because if I went and came back from university every day and, you know, meet people, I think that you install a sort of routine, and that's what creates partly this home feeling. And right now I can't do that, so I don't know, I'm actually really don't know how to make myself feel at home. And I think it's normal, it's only been 1 month, but yeah, it's, you know, it's like okay, it's like I'm experiencing the, I don't want to say bad, but the negative aspect of living in South Korea without having the chance to experience the positive aspect. So it feels like I'm having this wrong vision of living here, because I'm only mostly experiencing like the bad aspects. And so yeah, and I feel like kind of sad about it, because I feel like it's kind of unfair, not like for me, but to have this feeling towards living here, knowing that it's not like, how can I say, objective. So yeah, I don't know what to say else. Like, I could go on about what are the bad aspects that I've been experiencing so far, and obviously there are some good aspects also. It's not like all bad, but yeah, I don't want to, I feel like if I say the bad aspect without giving myself the chance to actually experience the whole thing, it will be kind of unfair. But at the same time, what I'm feeling is still like true, it's still there. Like those bad aspects, I didn't like make them up. So I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I should talk about it now or wait maybe a few months and do another video about it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, but it feels, yeah, there's a lot of things that makes me feel weird and not like 100% comfortable yet. I think like right now I should just kind of pause my feelings in order to wait to have opportunities that will let me see more objectively. And I think it will only get better. So I'm like kind of hopeful. To be honest, I'm not like super sad or feeling bad. There's moments where I am, to be 100% honest, obviously, but most of the time I still have like hope and confidence that it will get better. It will get better. So yeah, so that's my 1 month review, we can call this. And now that's it for today. See you next time, hopefully soon.